Ooh, here's a name I can say from the Eradicator.
Go. Hello guys and welcome to this channel. This is the Eradicator and we're live on Twitch we're live on Twitch, and in this video we are going to talk about a leak from Elite Dangerous. We are going to talk about the fact that, of course, we know Space Legs is coming. That is also a leak, but there's another leak that is very important, and we're talking about player-based player buildings. That's right, player buildable buildings, something that, according to a link that I will put in the description of this YouTube video tomorrow, by the time you're watching it, it's of course today, but for those people who are live here on Twitch, it's going to be tomorrow. I'll put the description in the description down below tomorrow on YouTube. So guys, would you be interested in making a comeback to Elite Dangerous if you were given the ability to build your own buildings, your own bases on planets or moons in the game? This is something that personally I really hope we can have as soon as possible in Star Citizen. This is one of the features that I'm most excited about with Star Citizen, for example, with the Pioneer, for example, and I do plan to have my own bases in the future. Guys, I want to be a farmer. I want to make especially my own distilled spirits or my own alcohol from some of the harvestables that we can find in the verse. But it is also something that I think is missing in Elite Dangerous. The thing, I used to play Elite Dangerous for quite a while. I stopped playing Elite Dangerous, I think, in 20... but as soon as we had 3.0 in Star Citizen, actually, as soon as we had planetary bodies in Star Citizen, I was no longer interested in Elite Dangerous, simply because, going to places with atmosphere is, in my opinion, a must-have now for any space game. And the fact that Elite Dangerous stopped, they had their Horizon expansion where we had those moons that we could land in, and that was cool, right? But they stopped there, and they basically didn't add anything with atmospheres, simply because they said, oh, it takes too much resources. They didn't want to do anything else. Instead, they focused on Planet Coaster or Jurassic Park World or whatever. It's one of the reasons why I stopped playing Elite Dangerous. Then they also focused on the engineers, where you basically became a whole grind fest if you wanted to upgrade your ship, and then the Thargoids, which I was absolutely not interested in, because the thing with the Thargoids is that you must have specific dedicated ships with dedicated weapons that are for Thargoids only, and you cannot use them against players effectively. So that basically meant more grinding for more ships. And at some point, in Elite Dangerous, when you have an Anaconda, which is the top trading ship, or if you have an Imperial Clipper or a Federal Corvette, which has the top tier ships for each of the main factions of the game, then what else is left? You really have no more sense of progression. Are you going to upgrade them with the best outfitting possible? Are you going to upgrade them with the best engineering? Yeah, you can do that, but it's just such a tedious grind. It's just, as far as I'm concerned, it's not interesting anymore. And David Brabant and Frontier very often said that they're not interested in building your own empire in a game, that Elite is not about this. And I found that frustrating. I found that, well, once you are the top, what else is there to do? If you're, there could be PvP eventually, but not a lot of players are into PvP, and those who are into PvP already upgraded their ships to the max, so you don't really have a lot of chances to win. There needs to be that sense of fairness. It's not just about skill in Elite Dangerous, it's also about the equipment. And if you can't match with the equipment, you have no chance of winning. It's something that I don't really like in Elite. Something that is much more, I appreciate more in Star Citizen, because in Star Citizen, even if you have an Aurora, maybe not the MR, but if you're an Aurora Legionnaire, for example, you can still take down a Vanguard if they are not very skilled. In Elite Dangerous, it's very difficult to take down, for example, it's very difficult to take down a fully equipped Cobra if you just have a Sidewinder. So that's why there was really that sense of progression that was missing in Elite Dangerous. And I have a feeling that if we are going to be able to build bases, then we definitely are going to have something extra to do, something more interesting, more objectives that that we are going to be able to set for ourselves in the game. And right now, that is something that is missing. So it really depends also on how well this is going to be implemented, what is going to be the scope of these bases that we are going to be able to build in 2020 in Elite Dangerous. But as far as I'm concerned, I think that it might definitely be something I would be looking into. But first, these bases would have to be destroyable. There needs to be a sense of risk involved here, not like the player carriers, for example, the carriers which cannot be destroyed. That doesn't make any sense to me. What's the point of having those if you can engage in military warfare with those? So not a big fan of that. And what I'm afraid is that these bases are going to have the same mechanism. They're just going to be there. You're going to have them. You can brag about them, but if we can't destroy them, if we can't interact with them, then it just doesn't make any sense to me. So it needs to be done right. Now, the second thing, the second question that I have for you guys in this video is, since Elite Dangerous, according to those leaks, again, it's always according to these leaks. According to these leaks, since Elite Dangerous is going to have player-owned bases in 2020, should CIG push for this mechanics in 2020 as well? And here again, this is my personal belief, of course, and that's why there's going to be that poll on YouTube right after I finish this stream. By the way, I'll put the poll in YouTube so you guys will be able to vote down here. Should CIG implement player-based mechanics in the game in 2020? Hold on, I'm going to set the route here. I think that they should. I think that it should be very important because they don't want to drop the ball. Just like Frontier dropped the ball to Star Citizen, I would say about 2 years ago. It's very important for CIG not to drop the ball here. This is a feature that a lot of players want. A lot of players want not just for Star Citizen, but also for Elite Dangerous as well. And I do believe that a lot of players, if especially Frontier does things right, especially we're going to have space legs at the same time. So these bases, we're going to be able to walk inside. We're going to be able to explore them. I think that if CIG wants to retain their player base, if CIG wants to keep players interested, they have to align themselves with Frontier. They have to put the player base, at least an embryo of player base, at least outposts like the ones we're going to. We need to have those in 2020 at the same time as Elite Dangerous. Otherwise, people are going to migrate back to Elite just like people migrated to Star Citizen. So that's what I think about these two things here. I think that yes, I would definitely be interested in going back to Elite Dangerous if it is done right, and I would totally think that CIG needs to put them at the same time because there's competition. There's not just Star Citizen around there. There is also Elite, and this is something that CIG needs to keep in mind as well. So tell me what you guys think in the comments down below, in the chat if you are on Twitch, as well as in the poll on YouTube. I'm really excited to read about what you guys have to say. And that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. This is the Eradicator. I'm signing out, and don't forget to check out the giveaways. Hey guys, thank you so much for sticking around. Now let's talk about this month's giveaways. And yes, I said giveaways and not giveaway because I've got not one, not two, but 3 giveaways. And first, I'd like to talk about the Patreon giveaways. This is something I started doing last month as a way to thank those wonderful people who are helping this channel on a monthly basis. This is my way to thank you and somehow give back for everything you are doing for me. By the way, if you are considering helping this channel more, the link is in the description down below. And so this month, Patreons will actually have the chance to win a $10 gift card and a Grey Cat PTV buggy. That's right, guys, 2 giveaways for the Patreon this month. And, as the double the winners, double the fun, right? Also, for the regular giveaway, I asked you guys, in the community tab what you wanted. And, well, you had the choice between another Ranger LTI, an RSI Ursa Rover, a 2013 RSI Aurora LTI game package with Squadron 42, or a $50 gift card. And there's been quite a lot of people who voted here, over 206 votes, and 42% of people who opted for the gift card. So this month I am giving away money, guys. I am giving away a $50 gift card That's right, all you need to do to get a chance of winning is to subscribe to this channel and to comment to any Star Citizen related video. The winner will be announced early October. Good luck to everybody. I also wanted to thank the people who helped me getting this new PC. Your support helped me making continued content after my old PC blew up, and I cannot say how much I appreciate you guys. And that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys with the next video very soon. This is the Eradicator. I am signing out.